Change the levels again, because we know it's Baldur's Gate. Go here. Then we shall engage with a good old bit of find a way inside the Asylum, of course. As I'll show the most ingenious first goal be. When we decline a certain pirate's offer, we will have to do this the manual way, by which I mean through the front door. Not to worry so far. Told you so. Doesn't this place look nice and inviting? It's like, yeah, totally. It doesn't look like a fucking death trap or anything. Can't actually reach that, eh? Maybe not have you in front, I'm just saying.
Very well.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
You want. Yes, if you say so.
Small, enclosed spaces. Not ideal for a 6 party. Or party of 6 rather. I'll tell you that much. Oh, it looks so boringly empty, doesn't it? Oh.
You shall suffer my wrath.
That's how it looks. It's brutal, energy drain and everything. And that hurts.
What do you need? Fleet of foot and all that.
Pretty brutal, I have to say.
Still, it burns me. If that's what you want.
I mean, yeah, technically speaking, it should burn you. No question about it. Ah, that's where the watchstone was used then. Anything else we can do here? Doesn't really seem like it does it now. A lot of my people are now tired. But actually using restoration spells tires the caster.
I trust you have good reason to be entering this place.
You know my name. How?
You made inquiries in town. I have agents and eyes. Security is quite important when dealing with an institution such as this. I know why you have come. You have been observed since you arrived on the Isle. No doubt you are brimming with concern for your Imoen.
Pretty much here, actually. It's not even a lie, this
She is
spot.
in good health, and if you will permit me, I will direct you to her. This is not a prison, but an institution of healing and learning.
Then why the overzealous security measures? Live with dangerous subjects. A woman was brought here for her own safety, and it would not do for her to be endangered while here, would it? It's not as simple as that. Though it never is it? I'm sure you will understand more once I have explained. Stand plenty already. Place reeks of corruption and deceit. Fix your folks. Show how to come here. Allow me to show you what I mean. Try to examine the facility and the moon for yourself. Lead on then, or I shall be wary of any treachery.
Whatever you desire.
But I think feeling the treachery will be plentiful.
The residence for the magically deviant houses many people, all of whom can benefit from a structured environment. They can also be studied, such that what they are capable of is understood better. Take young Dealey here. She was cast from her family for her talents. At a remarkably young age, she learned how to shape magical energy, allowing her to change her form as she wishes.
That's an interesting power. Sounds kind of sorcery. Then again, that whole shape-changing thing, depending on what you shape into, can also be a rude thing. So, you know, it's kind of... But yeah. For the most part, polymorph self is most definitely an arcane art, isn't it?
Have you a new face today? I think you do. I can see the real one. Tomorrow, I will be you, okay?
I mean, you can try, child. That will be the last mistake you ever made.
Here she is safe, and others have learned something of what she does. It is invaluable information.
Interesting, interesting.
This is Wanev. He used to be the Asylum coordinator before I took the post. Too much exposure to magical forces, I suspect.
That most familiar voice. Isn't it strange?
What? What do you want? Is this not enough? I want this hole cleaned. Don't you stare at me.
His mind could not handle the energies that circulate this place. A bad reaction to a particular spell unhinged him quite dramatically.
Should have been more careful. I'm sure his condition would have been avoided had he cooperated with the new asylum staff.
No one foresaw it, but with study we can prevent it happening again. His career is over, though.
I'd imagine so.
This is Nalgir Skal. Once a great bard of some repute, though now he is little more than a child. His last research project was into the nature of the universe and what lies beyond the gods. Something apparently didn't like him looking.
I can imagine so many forces that would be like, no, stop right there.
I used to have pretties piled high to the sky. Don't remember where they are, though. Pretties.
Is this male helpless now? What worth is he to the greater society if he's kept like this? Dispose of him.
Somehow he retains his spell-casting abilities, however, and is incredibly dangerous and unsupervised.
I highly doubt that. Bards have very limited spell casting. I think it's only up to level 4 or something. And that technically means he can throw fireballs randomly, but compared to what an actual high level mage can do, that is very harmless. A distinct feeling this tour will not end well for us, though. It is nice to see all of the insanity that's going on here, isn't it?
This is April, and she sees a bit too much as well. Experiments with planar travel have given her sight that extends beyond the world we know.
Give me a second. I do feel like it's a bit too quiet now. I'm probably gonna get louder again, so just for the moment we're gonna make it louder.
Unfortunately, she can also see the denizens of those other realms. They are quite numerous, apparently, and she is never truly alone.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass, I'll admit openly.
All around, behind, above, all around. Ah!
Rest child, none of this group shall hatch.
She does not sleep much. One use her eyelids when you can see through the planes.
That
She
sounds
will
like a
be
royal
studied so
pain.
that some good may come of her condition.
And indeed sounds like a royal pain in the ass, doesn't it? It's the sort of pain in the ass that you wanna go through.
This is Tiax.
Oh.
Not too much is known about him. He was found raving on the side of some road.
Tiax rules all. You are but grease for the wheels of his rule. Silence the squeaking of those that protest. He rules all.
Okay, I'm not so quite concerned about this little freak. You rule as you will, little tyrant. Just as long as it is from his cell.
Obviously a danger, as you can see.
Yeah, that's debatable. He's not really a danger. Technically speaking, he helped us a bit in the original adventure, so... He might not be completely, you know, there in the head, but, it could be worse. But EX. This is probably the one place no one wants to end up.
An aged elven mage is this cell's occupant. Very powerful, though he is incapable of trusting a soul. Dradil is his name.
Oh, little Dradil.
Bad dog! Bad dog! Werewolves all! Back with you!
I can kinda see how that would be a rather traumatic, experience for him.
Obviously, he has had some sort of traumatic experience in the past. He cannot be allowed to roam with the power he possesses.
I mean, I could tell you precisely what the traumatic experience was. Getting stranded with Baldur on this ship on an island, getting attacked by werewolves, living on that island for a few hundred years, while have a pier full of the fucking werewolves. Yeah, traumatic is a good way to say it. Schlimmer'n.
And lastly, the one you seek. She is
Yes.
quite well, considering the circumstances.
Yes, can we take her back now?
So empty. Empty.
What have you done to her? She looks like a mere shadow of herself.
She does not seem willing to respond right now. Her consciousness comes and goes. It is fortunate you arrived when you did.
Yes, it is. I will leave you with her right about now.
Oh, you misunderstand. It is fortunate for me that you arrived when you did. I'm quite through with her for the moment. It is you that I am after. I knew you would seek her, and so the path was difficult but not impossible. All designed to test your potential.
What are you talking about? Is this another cold wizard trick? No. No, it's not. It's obvious who he is. Cold wizard no longer ruin the Asylum. With Bodhi's aid, I was able to take control quite quickly. She's a fine sibling, but a touch predatory. I trust you remember my name now? Well, that I do. Yeah, Lenicus, and I owe you a great debt of pain. Contained in revenge, or justice, or whatever. I cannot. You can do nothing I do not wish. Yoshimo, I trust everything you say I instructed. Betrayal! What is he talking about, Yoshimo? Things are not as they seem, and for that I apologize. I can offer no explanation that you would find sufficient. But then as you must, Yoshimo, I have seen to it. Now, is everything as I asked? Yes, Master Lenicus, just as you wanted it. You betrayed him to the monster. Yoshimo, what are you talking about? Speaks of loyalty, player. Loyalty to me through all his trials. I apologize, player. Circumstances that you are not aware of. You will hear the name traitor many more times today, Yoshimo. But let me be the first among the group to spit it at you. Now, the proper punishment for those called traitor to their kind. You will have as much mercy as I have been shown, Yoshimo. Los Splendos, walking corpse. Yoshimo, how could you? How could you? Such a turn of heart I cannot stand. She will be cut down for this thief, so do I swear. And give reason that will satisfy. Your wrath will come regardless. You jump right at her. Lower than a traitor. I fought bloody battles for all of my companions. Whenever it was required. Stood with them through, you know, all the bad times. Yes, yes, and that means that, yes, I hate traitors the very most. It's nothing lower than a traitor. You may be disappointed, but I am well pleased. My servants have proven to be artists with herbs, as well as deception. Your meals aboard ship were prepared exactly to my specifications. I'm well prepared for an ambush. Your talk does not worry me. I find you are powerless. I've taken precautions that you will not be damaged. Rage would be wasted. There's no battle, no heroics, only sleep. Well, the list of people I want to kill grows ever fucking longer, doesn't it?
Well, it would seem that my visitor has
A certain,
awakened. It is
that
as
guy.
I predicted. It all has been.
Bodhi, who has also betrayed us rather obviously, to her brother. She will find herself finding a brand new hole in her chest, occupied by a wooden stake. I'll show my plan goes for the moment. And, well, surprise candidate number 3, namely Yoshimo. I hate traitors, and I do horrible things to traitors. They usually involve hacking them into small pieces, and starting from the side that makes sure that they stay alive the longest. At their feet. Well.
I fear I have had an advantage over you. I have planned your coming from the start. It could be no other way. Had you known of Yoshimo, things might have been different. But a spell component slipped into a suit will still get anyone in here.
And even a chance for a stand-up fight. Treacherous and cowardly.
It was his suggestion, really. A fine way to retrieve you unharmed. Of course, your safety is no longer a concern at this point.
I've spent so much time in player's company just to have it killed. It could have been done a dozen times over. In case you didn't, you had the opportunity even now. I'll make this harder than it already is. I can't help you. Circumstances that you're not aware of. The excuse of a betrayer. The coward's way out. Yes, that is the coward's way out. What of it? What choice do we have? The alternative is death, no matter where I go or what I do. The sheriff was promised long before I was called on to do this. Didn't know what would come, didn't know what a filthy creature Venicus truly was. I did not. Quiet yourself, Yoshimo. Quit babbling about death. You're quite safe now. The plans for player go beyond simple murder. You'll see soon enough.
But don't worry. You won't have to think about any of this or that. Your life ends today.
Where's the woman, by the way? What have you done to her? Not worry, the woman has already suffered what she must for my cause. She even survived, and this bodes well for you. You're stronger, more focused, and you are aware. Aware of what? Well, what you are, child of Baal. You're aware and she's not. That makes you more able to focus. You didn't know. Are you suggesting that she's a Baal child as well? That's just not possible. You must have suspected. Perhaps she felt no symptoms, but the taint was there. She's of similar age and was apparently secluded as a child, just as you. As Gorion of yours should have told you about yourself early on. You might have learned not to fear what you are. Mon's indeed a child of Baal. I suspect her innocent charm and humor suppressed the darkness. She showed no symptoms because there was no place for shadow in her spirit. I had to show her some very dark shadows indeed. It was unfortunate that it had to be done, but it was necessary to get what I needed. Now I must focus on you. I will have you know I'm fucking strong enough to stop you. No, you're not. Well, fuck you. It's much more likely that you're about to die. Unfortunate, but unavoidable. You see the shadow thieves in the other chambers. They are the fruits of Bodhi's guild war. The deaths shall force the divine soul from you. Don't be afraid. I suspect this will be mercifully quick. Because it's you and Bodhi both are niggas. And Yoshimo as well, the little bitch. Don't bother placing Yoshimo's name next to mine. He's merely a servant. Just go quietly. You might even live. You better hope I don't, because I'll come back and bite you in the ass. Even half a choice. Do-do-doom that. Do-do-doom that. Do-do-doom that. Do-do-do-do-do that. Dip, 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 dip. Nice chain reaction. Ah.
Not fight. To fight is to lose. Come to me. Find me.
Where are you, little lemon?
Find me within. You cannot fight alone. You cannot. Find me within.
Well, I'm gonna take a look around though. Don't worry about me, I'm, you know, just doing what is required of me. Ah, so many revelation in one burn, isn't it? Betrayal of Yoshimo? A good and proper little thief.
No,
Come on, kill something now.
Actually, was a pretty fun character. With his, you know, eye. And so désolé. Well, Miss so désolé. However, I'm not one to be forgetful of traitors, am I now? Jack goes so far as to say that that is probably the last thing I am. Very nice to my companions. I need to do all of the little fucking side quests, even if I'm personally not too invested in their objectives, for the most part. However, if my goodwill gets returned to me with traitorous intentions, well, let's just say that is not a, not really something you should do. Oh look, it's my whole party.
I'm waiting.
I was randomly standing around there, not doing anything. It's like, ah, that's strange. Should work, shouldn't it? Guess you can't actually see it there, can you? Or will you go through here? No, you will not. Okay. The entrance. Then we explore the inner part of what is quite obviously Candle Keep. It's getting rather hot these days. Not looking forward to the rest of that particular summer. That is the first taste I'm getting of it. For good reasons. Oh, look, it's Bal. Stop following me, Bal.
Fall to your knees. You can do no other. I am within you. I am your essence.
What do you want here?
What do I want? Your life, your soul, your body. I am the instinct that will fuel the Father. I am the blood.
Are you now? But you, yeah, stop being a bitch.
Oh, you wild bastard.
I have a distinct feeling that it's not
You can't be serious.
really foreseeable to kill him, I suppose. Fair enough, game. He's a part of my soul, so it's gonna be kinda hard to kill him, I suppose. There's a lot more lava in Candlekeep these days than what I actually remember of it. Strange, isn't it? Ah, Bal. Yeah. Not really full-on Bal, mind you. Passes to the core, the depths of your souls. Only through sacrifice can you achieve such insight. Give yourself that you will know yourself. Do you let go of what you are that you might see from the distance? Choose what you will sacrifice to know yourself. Walk within. Give of your health. Yes, a needle strategy. I am returned. Yesterday I needed to take a bit of a break because I wasn't feeling overly well. But here we are. You kind of missed some of the more interesting little things if you're just joining in. I'll fight you, stand aside. But the guardian to the door. Stop you from stumbling within. The fight means to fight yourself. Fruitless. Will not be moved. To give of yourself that you will know yourself, so we cannot get away from here. Finally, behind Spellhold, we got a bit of an explanation from a very familiar sounding caretaker of the facility about all of the wonders inside. And, well, turns out we were betrayed. Big time. Very big time. No. No. I guess I give you something of my wisdom, or can I just have more damage summoning through than any outside force, but as a master? Okay, so you're not gonna let me inside without that, can you now? Come to know yourself through your mistakes, when you're not the fault of a foolishness. Fool can learn much that a scholar does not see. You show none of yourself through what you have lost. A gesture of your intent within. Pass as you should, and do not fear what comes. I fear nothing. It cost me a point of wisdom, though. I don't like it.
Very well.
Hey, Bal, could you stop following me? Also, don't worry about the fact that the fucking literal god of murder is following me along. Like the little bitch she is. I can't really kill him at the moment. He has proven to be rather immortal. Which is not surprising, because there's a technique speaking inside my soul, and much as I hate it, Bal is part of my soul.
I can see you there. Wait, and we can win.
Are you alright?
Shh. Before the shadows return to me, I have seen what is to come. One alone cannot fight.
How about your strategy? Are you feeling okay on this finest of days?
Together we must battle your instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Alone you would fall whether you win or lose. But here in my sight, we can defeat it. Lead the creature here. Lead it to me. And we shall fight it together. Together. He does not expect us together. But he has shown me how. Go and lead the beast here. It is your only chance. And my last.
Okay,
Now,
Mon.
it is in my sight. I will add my will to yours.
You
He
know
has
first
shown
place.
me
No jokes.
how to
You're a
make it
bastard.
vulnerable.
No. Show to hear that. Isn't good?
I am your instinct, yet you deny me?
Mhm.
Fight me within your own mind? I should devour you. How do you stand? I sense your soul. It has taken form to guide from within. You are strange among your kin. But it is weak and will not help again. You are empty inside. There is nothing within but the instinct.
Something is wrong. No, not again. Not again. Ah!
It's an unfriendly awakening. Loses all bad powers.
Well, you are a
Wow.
strong one indeed. You resist beyond all reason.
And you just
The
took part
pity
of
you
my
are dead on
powers.
the
I don't like
inside.
that. Oh. The creature you have conjured, I have defeated it. You shall be next. I don't know what you faced while mirrored within the spell, but here in the world of the living, my plans have gone just as I wished.
I have drained you. Drained you of the very thing that made you special. It is the worst of curses, I should know.
What are you up to now? Come on, tell me your evil plans.
No, you want no villain's exposition from me.
God damn it.
You are barely sentient now. I have taken your very divinity and drained you of your soul.
As if that is going to stop me. Take my soul, I'm just gonna take it back at some point in the near future, bitch.
The curse that was wrought against Bodhi and I has now ceased, and yours has begun. You will wither, you will wane, and you will die.
I highly doubt that.
Bodhi removed this nothing, and Imoen as well. We are restored at their expense and need them no longer. Our revenge to come is now all the sweeter.
As you would have it, my brother.
Of course. See to it as quickly as possible.
Hmm.
I will tell our friends in the dark of our coming. We will plan our assault from here. I bid you farewell, child of Baal. We shall not meet again.
Oh no, we will. See, you know, there's only so much pissing in my fucking breakfast cereal I can take before I get really angry and start swinging big shots around. Okay, I literally pissed for half an hour while I sat there and watched. Amazing bladder capacity aside. Yeah, I'm not just gonna stop
your
that.
life does come to an end. A pity. You have proven resilient beyond all expectation. It is appealing to me.
Spare me your words and do as you have been ordered, like a good little girl. And because there's indeed wish you did, but I'm not his lapdog and you're now subject to my will. Your tolerance will foster no resentment towards my brother, but I also need to not obey him just yet. Abilities have piqued my interest. Since you are to die, I would have you do it in an entertaining fashion. And I guess can be so dour when he wishes. He's set upon revenge for his banishment and can think of nothing else. Fading of his mind, remaining flesh, I suspect. And that has given me focus and an interest in the abilities of powerful creatures. Interest in you. Make your death glorious, as well as entertaining. Do your worst, boy. I do not fear you. You should. You must run my gauntlet to prolong your life. You must do so knowing you have but the slimmest chance to make a difference. You see this passage before you. It is the darkest path of the Asylum and its history. A test of clarity for its prisoners. By a director that delighted in dissecting the mind. Now he's under my influence. This place is mine to control. It is a masterpiece of madness, one that you will come to know intimately. It's been some time since I have given chase to a worthy foe. Enter the maze of this place and seek an exit. I give you time to run, to which I will come to feed. But you're not running solely for my benefit. I give you reason as well, to make the hunt more desperate. May yet foil Rennicus, though the chance is small. Plans will take time, just about as long as my hunt. When my gauntlet and your life ends, all is freed. The hunt begins. Ah, great start. Great start indeed.
Right? I was so scared. You came all this way to get me, and we were almost...
Yeah, we're in deep shit, aren't we? Just so it's, oh, never mind, are you hurt? No, just asking for, posterity's sake. What did he do to you? No, really. Same thing he did to you, I guess, since we are the same. Showed me what you are and what I am. And then he took it away. I don't know who I am now. I may not feel it yet, but the spell for me made me feel hollow. Took something vital. It was my divine soul. I found out I'm a child of God, and now I'm empty and dying. You too. Yeah. I mean, apart from some extra powers that we have used relatively frequently, to be fair, it's not like we had that much influence from Daddy Baldur on our body. You learn to cope just as I have. It's not so bad. Things he showed me were so black and ugly, but a part of me loved it. Never let such things bother me until now. Now life is just death to come. I'm bleak, I know, but I was all alone here for so long. I've dealt with this for as long as you. It's like a bad dream. You seem so sure of yourself when you helped me in my dream. A dream? I had no dream during my ritual, just blackness, and my will draining away. Has this affected you differently than me? I've been dealing with the Baal essence longer. Perhaps you're more focused. Perhaps it is more focused upon you. We can debate the philosophy of this particular subject for a long while, of course, but we should probably start running before Bodhi goes like, hey, you've been sitting there for half an hour. Guess you want to be fed upon. No, I had the same... No, that you are aware, aren't you? No, you have described something very different than what I experienced. Whatever the case, we are faced with a similar fate for our mortal selves. I'm getting weaker. It's only been a few days since they performed the ritual on me. The body was serious about giving us time, getting out of here, and getting back to Rennicus may be our only chance at living. You don't... The worst was done. If we don't restore souls, we will probably both die. I mean, fair enough. Let's get going. Join with me and we shall escape this place immediately. Good. He's traveling with you. Even time is bad.
Yep.
Now then, let me take a look, my little Imon. How are you set up? Open locks 95, find traps 95, that's okay-ish. No, detect illusion is not so great. To be fair, at least for the most basic, which she will serve us well. More spells is also pretty nice. As for weapons, you might be a mage now, but you can still use your short sword, and that also means you can probably use a short bow. Yes, you can. Meaning I'll probably give you... single weapon style, probably.
Yes.
Moen turning into
Tell me all
a bit
about
more of an official mage is kinda nice on one hand. However, on the more obviously other hand, why not? So, we of course also have a bit of a problem now that we are only having a default as your vision spins, and really something is very wrong. For an instant you are conscious of nothing but the rushing of your blood. The pain passes, far too slowly for your liking. Ah, stop for a bit. How are you feeling? You looked really sick for a moment there. I don't know, have you felt any ill effects since the spell they cast on you? Getting weaker, I think. It hasn't made me all that ill yet. You take care, right? It's really odd that you're sick. I can't really help that. The rings.
Here.
See, beforehand we already had good reason to fucking hate on Veronicus and all he has ever done to us. I'll be happy even more for reason to hate on him. Hey, you have no equipment whatsoever. That's of course also bloody great. Guess we need to find some equipment for him own then, first and foremost. Oh, that looks interesting. I'm feeling this is going to be a fucking riddle, isn't it? Maybe not. So these are all the items in here. And let me guess, all of these are... It is a match. The true test of madness is the simple measurement of the mind's precision. The cured shall be rewarded, the afflicted wander without recourse. Okay, so let's see what all the items I have. Simple golden circlet. Night I come without being fetched. Today I'm gone without being stolen. I will start then.
Come on.
No beginning to end. I'm a symbol of the world's cycles. Circlet would be pretty... Two brothers we are, great burdens we bear, all day we are bitterly pressed, yet this I will say, we are full all the day and empty when we go to rest. Here's the place, swallow me, here to where more I could swallow you. You're definitely the water one, aren't you? I've seen the mountains rise, I've seen the fall of Netheril. Shall die, but still shall I march on.
It is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
Those within the dungeon I'm joy. To those fully beneath my gaze I can be hell. Save your life, but yet you can die by me. I will settle disputes, yet not with words. That's definitely the sword one, isn't it? Name me, and so shall you break me. First I tell the truth yet cannot speak. Look to me and see what really is. Are you the mirror then? I have two heads, but one body. The more I stand still, the faster I run. Try to defeat me, but try in vain. When I win, I end your pain. God fucking damn it. I'm not good at riddles, never was. Today I'm gone without being stolen. It makes sense. No beginning, no end. I'm symbol of the world's cycles. Time. Assume. Brothers we are, great burdens we bear. All day we are bitterly pressed, yet this I will say, we are full at the day and empty when we go to rest. The boots. I've seen the mountains rise, I've seen the fall of Netherworld. You shall die, shall I shall march on. Oh. Name me and so sure you'll break me. I said I was gonna speak towards the mirror. That's but one body, the more I stand still, the faster I run. That makes maybe more sense for the sundial. Depending on what.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed.
I hate this. I hate it. Especially riddles like this that I can't fucking remember what I got. Oh, that is already. Which means I'm gonna be cheesy about it and quickly look up how the fuck am I supposed to be solving it. Because I can't fucking remember. Where is my page? Did I hit open? I'm pretty sure it's worthwhile to do. Just said I don't fucking remember. It does not tell me anything though. It is just going by how to exit it. Exit. Enter it. I don't care. There it is. And let's see how. Why do I hide this behind hundreds of things? Enter to 15 and a winner and your ping. Okay. Where do you start? Okay, so that should be the grinning skull. And the other one is the next one is the hourglass. Where did I put the hourglass in? Shit, oh god, it's gonna be such a waste of time, isn't it? Good way, comrades. The game's like, hey, listen, you should actually be running away from Bodhi at this point. It's like, I don't want to though. That one is the mirror. That one I got right. First one is the Jacket main. That one right. Fifth one is the sword medallion. That one was more obvious. The sixth one is the sun medallion. The seventh one is the sundial. Interesting. Where did I put the sundial? Sundial, where did I put you? Speak to me if you could hear me. Sundial is like, nah. Where the fuck did I put it? Here, wait a second. One before that was the Sun Medallion and then the Sun Altar. Am I actually right? Yeah. I am. Then the Jar of Water. Okay. Everything was good. Then the one on Boots, Golden Circle that. Boots. Chocolate. There's that one, there's that here, the chest in the center. Flames open! There's something within that was not there before. Yay!
Yes.
A nice example of things not being worthy of my time and energy. Once again, but alas. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Nothing against a few more experience points, you know. Oh great, more riddles. I forgot why I hate this place. Not just because it's full of madness and screaming people and all the other nonsense.
I'm pretty one-dimensional in what I want.
But also, of course, because, well, I am very much an enjoyer of riddles and all of their shapes and forms and whatever else they have to offer to me, of course, as we all know. Why is that, so dark? Fucking Lieberlings. As if that would fucking scare me, game. It's the sort of fucking nonsense we dealt with in the beginning of Baldur's Gate 1. We are not afraid of some random fucking creatures like that. Ah, ammunition. That's good. I'll take it. Ooh, a bow and arrows. That is indeed good. I know at least one person who's going to enjoy that. Lemoyne, how about you stop being in close quarters and actually... Oh shit, it's a lumber, isn't it? So help me sideways. Guess you can use some fucking throwing knives. Now, I know, Lemoyne, you're not gonna fucking enjoy using those fucking throwing knives, but it is still better than you constantly being in close quarters. So you can agree. Yeah, this place is gonna be a pain in the ass, I can tell you that much already. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. However... Oh great, Umber Hearts. I am not prepared to fight those.
Need speedy assistance, my friend.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
In the normal circumstances, you would get speedy assistance.
I want to kill now.
Not do it.
Now.
Oh boy. There's just some mean-ass creatures to put in my fucking way. Which are indeed some rather mean creatures. I do not enjoy. I will politely say that I will do not enjoy that at fucking all.
Very well.
Okay. I have to probably drag them down here a little bit, otherwise this is going to end up rather badly hurting me.
Nature's servant awaits.
I am ready to act.
Yes, Bill.
No, then do I also perchance actually immune? Do you have perchance? No, you don't. You have faced. Which is something I would rather enjoy having.
Whatever you want.
Now, these things can hit like a bloody fucking train. Hitting you smack dab in the face, mind you. Pretty good at that.
Of course.
I can tell you that much, which is why you need to be very, very careful and very, very quick about killing them. Otherwise somebody is going to die.
Oh my!
That is not something you're going to enjoy, let's just say.
Yeah, if that's what you
Only builders may pass. His hand alone shall open the way once focus of power is restored.
Righteousness, you shall suffer my wrath.
Man cannot end
Good to go.
It is done.
I do love confusion. It has just the slightest tendency to be somewhat brutal. One of the dead leads.
Whatever you desire.
And I guess we do need to look for a few more things now. We speaking, we need to find the hand of the builder. That'll be fun.
Next time.
And then I don't worry too much about the fucking clay golem. We've killed quite a few of them already.
Weapon does nothing. Gotta try something else.
Is that a bag of holding I see? It's like, yes, it is. Mmm. Oh, that makes all of my endeavors so much more worth. Some more arrows, but sadly, no. Can I identify this? No. I don't really need you any longer, but I guess I can put you away for the moment. What? Why not? What is that? Probably a quest item. I mean, the arrows are kind of nice. Only I were to find a bow that Imoen can use, or, you know, regain a certain
Something up?
bow
Alright,
that a certain
alright.
someone has. Will not have for very much longer, if I have anything to say about it. Fucking Yoshimo. Betraying his good friends, his comrades, his brothers and sisters in arms, quite literally. I've done so much shit together, and what's the thanks I get? Betrayal. Oh. Forgot about that.
Boring, boring, boring.
And that, dear children, is why you always want to fix it very often. Get smooshed. Literally just smoosh, done. Okay, let's avoid this rather nasty little trapped place, and instead go everywhere else we can. That is not that place. Statue of Riddles. Distinct feeling I'm not gonna like whatever fuck riddle they are gonna put me. Oh, UNT mage, eh? Lots of UNTs actually.
It is done.
And for the most part, I'm not too worried. I'm kinda dislike having lost my Bal abilities though. Who used to having them?
Very well.
Hello, smooshing. Okay, back into this room.
You want.
There's one more way forward, and then there's downstairs where we can go to somewhere else. Well, we'll regret going somewhere else. Most likely, if we will.
If you say so.
I'll talk to you. Face and answer you. Swiftly answer the phrase. Pain is the price of failure. JFK. Put your hand in my mouth. Okay. Face your face and answer you. The life I lead is mere hours or less. I serve all my time by being consumed. I'm quickest when thin, slowest when fed. When just the bane of the gift that I bring. The cloud. Ouch. Candle. God damn it. You're gonna force me to do this over and over again, aren't you? The more that there is, the less that you see. Squint all you wish when surrounded by me. Darkness. I do love multiple choice. Makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? And I come to witness the night without being called, a sailor's guide in a poet's tears. I lost to sight each day without the hand of a thief. A stash. Yeah, that's fucking sailors. Okay, any of the faces down here? Oh, okay. Your face, your little ugly face is done. Your little ugly face is done. Your little ugly face is done. Fine. The man who invented it doesn't want it for himself. The man who bought it doesn't need it for himself. The man who needs it doesn't know it when he needs it. A coffin? Change a satisfactory. Good to say. Even strategies like a coffin. Yeah. Was about the problem is, you know, when a riddle sounds really familiar, you're like, I know the answer to this one. It always makes me hold on for a second, like, really? Put your hand in my mouth. This is somewhat perverted of a fucking statue. Getting to lick my poor little hand all over again. A spirited G-Kid danceth bright, banishing all but the darkest night. Give it food and it will live. Give it water and it will die. Fire. Oldest riddle. One of the oldest riddle. Actually, I think the Sphinx riddle is probably the oldest and most obvious riddle that we have. Whoosh. Lighter than what I'm made of, far more of me is hidden than is seen. I'm the bane of the mariner, the truth within the sea. Speak my name. Ice, probably. I was about to say. You're telling me the other ones also. Oh, look, I get some healing now. There's more, you little cunts.
Of course.
Mother. Put your hand in my mouth. Some tongue action for my poor hand, once again. There we go. They follow and lead, but only as you pass. Dress yourself in darkest black and they are darkest still. Always they flee the light, though without the sun there would be none. Shadows.